Ain't it funky? 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 Ain't it?
to ard, right, which means all right. So the kids here use a lot of Philadelphia slang, or as we call it, Philly slang. So I like to incorporate it as sight words, which are words that kids recognize without sounding them out. For instance, bull means boy. So I'd say like, oh, I have a crush on Bull. Or a Bull Meets World is my favorite show. Cheesesteak. Cheesesteak. And let's go to bull. Bull. Right. Sometimes it's spelled B-U-L, which is interesting.
What is going on in this classroom?
Hey, Mrs. Howard. I'm just teaching the kids some sight words. It's a helpful teaching tool because these kids use these yawns all the time.
Yeah.
Yo, I guess we are live. Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? You are welcome to the John Show. We are here. We actually got the whole squad together today.
Yeah.
We got Mr. DJ Deluxe.
Yeah.
You got Ange over here. What's going on? Look, and then we got feedback and shit. Hold on. Turn your shit down. All right. We still firing our engineers, but we good. All right, so what we got going on, man? I see you all set up here. You about to do what you do?
Yeah, I'm about to do what I do. Can you hear me?
I ain't got my headphones on, man. I don't even know.
Well, you got.
Oh shit! Ow! Wait. Oh yeah, I can hear you crystal clear. Let me see. Say
Can you
something.
hear me? Test 1, 2.
Oh no, you ain't there. I'm here.
Oh. Can you hear me? Test 1, 2.
You still sound like an echo.
I sound like an echo.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Put your headphones on. See if you can hear you.
Well, this is the DJ job.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. Well, you cool. You cool.
Can
You
hear
need to speak with your hands anyway,
Biz.
Biz.
Can you hear my scratch? Hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can hear it?
We don't need to hear you talk. We need to hear you scratch.
All right, y'all ready?
All right, we good. Come on, tune in. Oh,
man.
go for it.
You know your folk be staying down on the road, man. Rolling all the way from Florida, MIA, on up to Duval, on up to Tennessee. A lot of the real G's showing love, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. All the boys be coming out, all my homegirl be showing love. But a lot of folk, man, they still be looking like they don't know who I'm is. So let me tell them who I'm is. Rubber band, man, wild as the Taliban. Rose on my right, 50 large in my upper hand. I'm in trouble, man, always in trouble, man. Worth a couple $100 grand. Chevy's all colors, man. A rubber band, man, like a one-man band. Treat these rappers like the Apollo when I'm the Sandman. Told 100 grand, got say in the waistband. Looking for a sweet lick, but this is the wrong place, man. Every time I care about a case, man. I'm campaigning to bury the hate, so say your grace, man. I don't talk behind a sucker back, I say it in his face. I'm a thoroughbred shouter, I don't fake it now, I don't hate. Check my resume, shouted. My records hey, anywhere in the A, shouted. It's high to respect. Hey, and the MIA, shouted. Trying to keep it professional. Cause all the tongue wrestling finna have it snapping, I'm telling it. From the bottom up to Duval, Kakalaki to New York, and everybody showing me, Lord, it's when the you all. Yeah, all my Florida folk, my Kakalaki folk, my LA folk, and my New York folk, and everywhere in between. I love y'all fan, man. Wild as the Taliban, rose up and bright. This the man, just a fucking fan. I'm in trouble, man. Now it's a trouble, man. What's up? Shit's all right.
For the international headbusters anthem. Let's scrap it. Let's scrap it. Do your mean click.
nigga in sight. We ain't spite. I knew you bitches didn't want to brawl. Bitch, I swing on all of y'all. I'm the beast from the east with the fangs on my teeth. I murder all you bitches in the middle of the street. And I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. Straight knock your ass out in the captivity. Down south, I ride, shoot and kill, homicide. If you nothing short head to the day that I die. We strive, I'm tearing heads up. And everywhere we go, we gon' tear that bitch up. We don't give a fuck about having no click. The A got my back and they ain't taking no shit. Excuse me, shawty, get the fuck out my face before we get mad and shoot up the whole place. Head fuck. We some head fuck. We'll knock the hate out. We some head fuck. We some head fuck. We some head fuck. We'll knock the hate out. We some head fuck. What? You can't. You can't. It's real deal, ho. Look scrappy, ho. It's B.O.B., ho. Let's go. You can never, ever, 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 get on my level, ho. What? 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 You can never, ever, get on my level, ever, 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 get on my level, ho. What? Get on my level, ho. What? Get on my level, ho. What? Get on my level, ho. Get the fuck back, get the fuck about my way. I ain't playing nowadays. Pussy nigga, what you say? Meet me anywhere, I don't care. It don't matter to me, cause if you fucking step, I'ma step in your vicinity. What you think I'm a hoe? Nigga, please, you ain't on my level. Get some rank, bitch, while I'm digging your grave with a shovel. Time after time, I ask myself, is it really clever for you to get with me? Bitch, nigga, you can never, ever. You ain't on my level. I'm pushing Chevrolet pedal. If you niggas fuck with me, I got that chrome heavy metal. Never settle for less, but I always strive for the best. Most these niggas play you cheap and put you straight to the test. Bitch, nigga, you can never, ever, 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 get on my level, ho. What? 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 Nigga, you can never, ever, 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 get on my level, ho. What? Get on my level, ho. What? Get on my level, ho. What? Get on my level, ho.
My bitch a choosy lover, never fuck without a rubber. Never in the sheets like it on top of the cover. Money on the dresser, drive a compressor. Top notch hoes get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the fuck for $40 in the club. Fucking up the game, bitch, it gets no love. She be cross country, giving all that she got. 1,000 a pop, I'm pulling Bentleys off the lot. I smashed up the gray one, bought me a red. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn head. Some hoes wanna choose, but them bitches too scary. Your bitch chose me, you ain't a pimp, you a fairy.
Kings right here. You got to know we guapin', package extra slapping. Don't I love my vegetables, extra cheese and broccoli. Don't young lady like to kick it like karate. Don't I be with J Money serving everybody? Ain't we up in Magic City throwing up the profit? Ain't me and Tip taking off like a rocket? Ain't my money long? Ain't still putting on.
Niggas wanna jet, shit tight, no spec, just bought a Cadillac. motherfucker.
Rich boy silly quick, broke niggas wanna check shit tight, no snake, just
Wait a minute, motherfucker.
Rich boy silly quick, broke.
Wait a minute, motherfucker.
Rich boy silly quick.
Wait a minute, motherfucker.
Rich.
Wait a minute, motherfucker.
Rich.
Wait a minute, motherfucker.
Rich boy silly quick, broke niggas wanna check shit tight, no snake, just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy silly quick, broke niggas wanna check shit tight, no snake, just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
Just bought a Cadillac.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
Just bought a Cadillac. Hit the block on some new $10,000 wheels. Can't explain how I feel. Touch a gator on the wheel. Got peanut butter, ice cream, Peter Pan seats. Just got a fresh cut. Now we looking for the freaks. Take a bad yellow bitch, make her drop them balls. I'ma show you how to ball. Middle finger to the law. So fuck them niggas what they wanna do. Hating on the play 'cause my legs skate. 22s when I pull up, I'ma park right at the front. Pour lean in my cup, got perk in my blood. I'm a real pimp, bitch. I ain't playing like a trick. Just bought a new leg and put the things on that bitch. Boy, silly quick, broke niggas wanna check shit tight, no snake. Just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac. Real boy, silly quick, broke niggas wanna check shit tight, no snake. Just bought a Cadillac. Just bought a Cadillac.
Dirty ENT. What's up? This a nitty beat. Okay. Hey, Gil, Ali, Nelly, what's up? What you doing, though? Hey,
Pull up in the club, I'm going hard. I'm going hard in the thing. I'm going hard in the thing. And when I step up in the mall, I'm going hard in the thing. I'm going hard in the thing. We going hard in the thing. And when I leave up out the club, they say that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. And when I leave up out the mall, they say that's not right. That's not right. That's not. Who run it? 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 These bitches ain't running. Run, shit with y'all mouth, 'cause the first hater step the first hater getting toast. These bitches ain't running. Run, shit with y'all mouth, 'cause the first hater step the first hater getting toast. These bitches ain't running. Run, shit with y'all mouth, 'cause the first hater step the first hater getting toast.
Oh shit, y'all done fucked up and let me in this bitch. I'm just your average hood nigga with dreams of getting rich. My crib big like a football field. You might fuck around and think I signed a football deal, but you don't hear me. I take 15 minutes to drop a track, yeah. I take half a minute to load my gas, but you don't hear me. I make them bounce all across the globe. I'm a pimp, I got your hoe taking off her clothes, but you don't hear me. A franchise like a Houston Rocket. Every 8 months is when I usually drop it. But you don't hear me. I got the streets on lock. I like my beats with knock. You know my heat stay cocked. Nigga, now who they want? Now who they want?
still a company. Team invasion, daddy. I be stunning like my daddy, stunning like my daddy, stunning like my daddy. I be stunning like my daddy. I'm the young stunner, stunning like my daddy, stunning like my daddy. I be stunning like my daddy. Yeah, bitch, I'm paid. That's all I gotta say. Can't see you little niggas, the money in the way, and I'm sitting high against the ride blaze. And if you ain't gon' ride fly, then you might as well hate. Shit, I gotta eat, yeah, even though I ain't know it ain't my birthday, but I got my name on that cake. Shit, believe that, and if the mans won't play, and I'ma fuck around and put the ball brains on the page. Hey, pick 'em up, fuck 'em, let 'em lay. Where I'm from, we see a fucking dead body every day. That's uptown, throw a stack at 'em, make a song about me, I'm throwing shots back at 'em. Bitch, I'm a pipe, she like a crack addict, and she saw me cooking eggs, she thought I was back at it. I grabbed my keys, ho, I gotta go, got my motorcycle jacket and my motorcycle low. On the Yamaha, chrome dot 1100. What I'm doing, getting money, what we doing, hitting one. They doing, hating on me, but they never cross. Cash money, still a company, bitch, I'm the boss. And I be stunning like my daddy, stunning like my daddy.
Southside, then we running DJ K-Street side, then we running EA Sport West side, then we running we some North side, then we running 36 Mafia side, then we running DJ K-Street North side, then we running 36 Mafia side, then we running DJ, we some North side, then we running 36, we some North side, we some North side, we some North side, we some North, we some North, we some North side, then we running 36 Mafia side, then we running DJ K-Street side, then we running EA Sport West side, then we running I'm from that Maze 10 Who gives a what where you from? I'm from that ATL. Who gives a what where you from? I'm from that DC. Who gives a what where you from? I'm from that Cleveland. Who gives a what where you from? I'm from that Nashville. Who gives a what where you from? I'm from that Jackson 10. Who gives a what where you from? I'm from that Chi-Town. Who gives a what where you from? I'm from that Richmond, VA.
Every time the beat drop. Rock, and bend my knees. Every time the beat drop. 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 Every time the beat. Every time the beat drop. Rock, then bend my knees. Every time the beat drop.
Hey, Mr. White down here, heard me Fox a million. This would be the remix. Shoulders, chest, pants, shoes. 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 Cause I'm all white, 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 cause I'm all.
1 2 1 2, you now rocking with DJ Deluxe and Ange on the John Show. Yes indeed, yes indeed. Shout out to all my Philly sports teams out there. Yeah, we doing it. The Phillies, the Eagles, y'all know how we doing. The Flyers, even our soccer team kicking ass. Let's go, y'all. DJ Deluxe.
Come back to the
street who Sean P. AKA Sean Cree said it was necessary. These sucker niggas out here very scary. They cuffin' hoe, they living in the month of February. Okay then, put a sissy nigga on display then. Kick in your door and have my folk them bring them K's in. I'm still at it, A-double-T-I-C. It ain't no hoe out there for real who don't know about me, bitch, I'm for sure with it. Don't make me pop that trunk to the left, bitch, I will go get it. And I ain't selfish, I will let you in your old feeling. Won't catch me sippin' no Chris and got a cold feeling. It's Jean Blood's A-Town. All liquor sippin', coming straight from the gutter. Toe tag a motherfucker, leave him under a cover. Lil John, he dropped the beat to make it bounce like rubber. Sean Paul told the heat to make it mugged in sluggy.
Yeah. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit.
I post up, get to it, drink hand in hand. They call me Mr. Herringbone, cause that's my right hand man. Old school, straight foolish, like no other indeed. Well, Lil John is young bloods, dead crunk as can be. Attic Crew 105, that's if you lookin' to rumble. Clock back, bust ain't now I done got your number. In the club, you gon' feel it when it drop this summer. Like rain, we gon' pour and hit you hard like thunder. Cause in the dirt, and we do more than drink you under the table. Where them niggas pimp hoes and fly suits and gators. In my Chevy, so super, I'm the one to call. Just dial 1-800-430-alcohol. And dog, I'm not the one that you really just wanna clown. I'm cool in my way, but shit still, I shut them down. Just piss on them haters, J-Bo, he cuts a fool in a cut box scissor somewhere, that's how we do.
Yeah. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Hey. If you don't give a damn, we don't give a fuck. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit.
Y'all, I'm getting ready to put y'all up on something, man. Yo, when you see something ill, you know what I mean? That shit is woke. Anything ill you see is woke. Nigga have a big 6 at the curb, that's woke, okay? Especially if he got the fully equipped kid on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I had this bad bitch uptown, she was woke. Had me fucked up in the head, I mean. Bought the bitch diamonds and pearls, I mean. Should've seen them shit shining on the wrist. Now money ain't a problem, see my dough is like. Pulled out my bankroll on y'all niggas like. Lost the boot shrimp from 210th like. Faggot wanna peep my blueprints, I'm like. Had to hit the brakes on y'all niggas like. Niggas getting both on my block like. Coming home within a half an hour like. Front like they had the manpower like. More or less. More so, I rip guitar so I live the fast life. Come through in the ball slow like whoa. My niggas like dough, like dro, nitro, my flow, nice clothes like whoa. Ease pain with cocaine like whoa. Now I'm Doc Strange in the range like whoa. 100 miles an hour switching lanes like whoa. Plus I'm getting brain from this chick like whoa. Finger near nigga asshole like whoa. Team floors bitches and bitches like whoa. 9-9 Jag Benz coupe like whoa. Keep them cheese lines on your blocks like whoa. Grenade through your window bitch like whoa. Love to see me do this shit like whoa. Niggas put me through this shit like whoa. So I'ma go toe to toe, blow for blow like whoa, 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 whoa.
decided to go, swing it in my direction. I'll be out of control. Let's take it to perfection. Just you and me. Let's see if we can bring the nasty out of me. Suck it to suck it to it, I can take it to. I can take it like it's so no. That's okay. My hormones jumping up the disco. I'll be popping mess like a disco. All you gotta say is go. And when you say go, I'll make it move so good.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The Jiki finds some sugar dimes, can't quit, what? Now pop the cork and Stina Vega and get lit, what? Introducing Phantom of the Dark, walk through my heaven with levitation from reefers drenching defense and reach the movement with Rugers, flash vines, Belafonte Jigger. Let's get forward this verb as we confiscate your figures.
Casanova Brown, levitating Jiki and Ashiki's the Lahada car. 54, chasing diamond runners headed icebound. The big chiller diamond convention, Harlem Buck strut. Breezing world heights, Hollywood, Madam Butterfly. Let me in your house of pleasure. From the knuckle swatch, shadow boxes catching black eye blue.
I play the thief, what? Sensations at the Monte Glory, screaming Chiba. Fulfilling pleasures in my castles, blow the smoke out. The Garza Vega substitutes when the Dutch is gone. The load don't stop, give me shouts, it's the season. Sauteers, souffleurs for swerving no corners. We magnets to moolah. Living with Charlie's angels on us, no smiling when sliding. That gets you caught up in the octa or dead for moving. It's just like that as we proceed.
Saturday night special, better take it light. You Jaja, you're a Capitan. Quest to the coast, the Key Largo, wire the Chengen. Keep your ears out for a ear. Sip the fountain blue, house of bamboo, paradise.
This is it, what? Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what? The Jiki finds the sugar dimes, can't quit, what? Now pop the cork and Stina Vega and get lit.
Niggas is mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. Fuck a fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, nigga ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn a nigga tote. More guns than roses, foes is shaking in their boots. A visible bully, like the gooch, disappear, vamoose, you whack to me. Take them rhymes back to the factory. I see the gimmicks, the whack lyrics, the shit is depressing, pathetic. Please forget it. You're mad cause my style you're admiring. Don't be mad, UPS is hiring. You should have been a cop, fuck hip-hop. With that freestyle, you're bound to get shot. Not from Houston, but I rap a lot. Pack the gat a lot, the flame's about to drop.
Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear. I'm just kicking new flavor in your ear. Like a brand new flavor in your ear. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear.
Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. I sip the Don Pete, watching Gandhi till I'm charged and writing in my book of rhymes. All the words past the margin. The whole of mic I'm throbbing. Mechanical movement, understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The thief's theme. Play me at night, they won't act right. The fiend of hip hop has got me stuck like a crack pipe. The mind activation, react like I'm facing time like Pappy Mason. With pins I'm embracing, wipe the sweat off my dome, spit the phlegm on the streets. Suede Timbs on my beats makes my cipher complete. Weather cruising in a 6 cab, I'm on Montero Jeep, I can't call it. The beats make me falling asleep, I keep falling, but never falling 6 feet deep. I'm out for presidents to represent me. Say what? I'm out for presidents to represent me. Say what? I'm out for dead presidents to represent me. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? The world is yours. The world is yours.
1 2 1 2 1 2. You now rocking with. Yeah, yeah. You now listening to the joint right now on Spin Wax Radio, and I'm just throwing a quick mix together, man, because I'm feeling good right now. This right here is like maybe my Philly marching like theme like beat right here. You know what I mean? Because we winning all day, baby. Eagles, Phillies, Sixers trying to get on a win streak. Yo, I'm telling y'all, Philly is hot right now, and I think it's time to start the show, man. Let's start the show. Let's go ahead and start this show, y'all.
All right. He had to get to work, man. He been MIA for a couple of weeks, so he had to come up here and put some work in. Yeah, I mean,
put some work in.
He had to prove his worth.
I guess we need to switch the joint up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's get the entire studio.
Oh, we got a little feedback, too.
Oh, we got feedback?
Yeah.
You gonna turn that off? Boom.
Nope, still there.
Still there?
Humming. Still there.
Oh, gosh.
Put your headphones on. It's just thinking.
Oh, my goodness. That is terrible. That is terrible. That is very terrible.
Wait, do that, because when you turn mine off.
Oh, you got the... I don't have it.
Yeah, no, that's me all day.
That's you. You plugged into something?
That's my microphone.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Because Ange haven't been here in a while, so... What's up, everybody?
Wait.
You good?
I fixed it.
Go ahead, girl.
I'm telling you.
Go ahead, girl. I think you need a...
I'm loud, though.
You loud?
Yeah.
Want to turn you down?
Please.
All right, man. We do that, man.
Yo.
What's
there
up?
We go.
We good?
Oh, man. It's like we working right now.
Okay, we are
It's
good.
like we working right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let me turn it down a little bit more.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm over here breaking things.
No, I got you. All you gotta do is just like...
Yeah.
Yeah, push that joint to the side, yo. Yeah, we're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together.
We working it.
We trying to work today.
What's going on, brother?
I'm chilling, man.
It's been a minute. I ain't seen your big headed ass in a minute. So
Damn, I got a big head.
How you been?
I got a big head today.
I mean, all the jokes, I was saving them and everything. You know what I mean?
I know. You sound like you like revved up, yo.
I was saving them. How's life?
You got your iPad? You looking at your jokes on your iPad?
I wrote them down, ladies and gentlemen. I wrote them down.
Oh my goodness, man.
How you been though?
I'm chilling, man. And everybody, welcome to the John Show. Yep.
There you go.
Y'all know who I am?
That dude.
Yes.
We got background music and everything. It's like we working right now. He might keep his job. Every now and again he comes in the clutch. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, so I got to get myself together because we got guests coming on the show today.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
who we got?
We got the comedian Dell Harrison, and she just did the Laugh House? No, the Comedy House joint. We gotta talk to her. When she was in Hollywood, she did big things last weekend, so we want to talk to her about that.
All right, Comedy Store. You talking about LA?
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably the Comedy Store, but we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. You know what I mean? And we got a good friend of mine.
Who is?
Key Emerson, the author. And writer of Up in Smoke, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So, very good book. I should have the book with me. It's in the other room, so I'm going to get the book. I'm slipping.
Not prepared.
Tripping.
Not prepared.
I've been crazy busy. You've been crazy busy. So,
Man, life
first
is
of all,
lifing.
thank you for holding it down. You know what I mean? So,
life been lifing, man. Life been lifing.
I appreciate you holding it down for me.
Hey, listen, that's what the team is for. Sound wasn't as crisp as the studio, so I missed the studio. But you know what I'm saying? We did what we do.
Yeah, man. So a lot of news is going on today.
Man.
Yeah, man.
Life has been lifing, and unfortunately, not lifing for some. You know what I mean?
Hip hop artists are getting murdered, and that's a very sensitive, very sad topic.
Yeah.
You know. So one of the Migos members got shot.
So two
at a
of
bowling
them
alley.
got shot.
Two of them got shot?
It seems like, well, I guess the information is coming in and conflicting. But it seems like he was with the Quavo Bull, and they both got shot, but he died. So I don't know if that's true. That's just what I read. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Wow, man.
yeah, man. It's crazy. Honestly, I'm not even gonna front or be a bandwagoner. I am not a Migos fan. I know probably like 2 of their songs, and I probably know a third by accident, like not knowing it's him. Probably think it's like Future or something. They all sound the same to me.
Yeah.
But it's still a tragedy. You know what I mean? It's still horrible because the boy ain't but so old.
28 years old.
28, he ain't even 30.
Platinum recording artist. They won several awards, and he from what I was hearing, he was doing his solo career, like he was shooting. Yeah.
Oh, then I know.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking because it didn't have to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's definitely an avoidable situation.
Yeah.
And for him to go out the way he went out, which I mean, it was a dispute over a dice game. Yeah, come on.
You can't go back. You can't go back and shoot craps and everything with your homies. You can't do that.
Continue to do the nut stuff, like the little dumb stuff you did back in the days. You can't bring that into your new part of life.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I guess he didn't learn that lesson.
Yeah, man.
Well, they didn't learn that lesson because it's hard lesson to learn, man. And these guys is younger and younger. I mean, well, I guess the truth of the matter is, Big and Pac and them, they was what, 25, 26?
Yeah, they was 25, 26.
So we talking the same around the ages, each generation, but when is it going to stop is the question. You know what I mean?
That's a good question, and I think that's a lot of questions that everybody is like kind of like wondering and asking. You know, a lot of today's artists are getting like murdered, and I don't know them. You know what I mean? So when something happened to him, I go back and I be like, all right, what he did?
Who was he?
Yeah,
me too.
Too.
It was the I guess the last big one was the PNB Rock.
PNB Rock.
I definitely knew his songs, or at least a couple of his songs. I ain't gonna front like I was, you know what I'm saying, all of his album or nothing like that, but I definitely knew a couple of his songs. But then I think it was somebody right before that. It's just, to me, it's like, it's repetitive, and then for us to keep falling into the same stuff is frustrating, because it's like, honestly, it don't gotta be.
Like Nipsey.
It just don't have to be. Like that right there was, again, haters is gonna hate, and then it's like, the question is, do you turn your back on where you came from and never go back? Like, cause Nip went back and was trying to, you know what I mean,
get back to his community.
Yeah, he was trying to pull them up with him, but at the sake of his life and his kids growing up without a pop, was it worth it? You know what I mean? So I don't know how you weigh it. I don't know what the answer is. I just know that ain't the answer.
Very sad, very sad. A lot of people are affected by this because one young guy, he's a producer that I know, he posted on social media and he was like, some of my hip hop heroes are dying. I was like, wait, I had to think about that. Yeah, I had to think about that. But if you're 22, 21, you know, that's
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, hip hop heroes to me is like, you know, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, you know what I mean?
Right. You go back.
Yeah, I go back, you know what I mean? And those are hip hop heroes to hip hop artists.
Right.
So those to me are like the heroes.
Rappers.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But some people are like, Nicki Minaj my hero.
Oh, Jesus.
Cardi B my hero. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
They need guidance. Those people I feel bad for, they need guidance. But still, like, I get it though. I mean, depending on how you grew up, because I was talking to somebody, a younger, I think she was in like her early 30s. She talking about how you got a Drake song for every phase of her life. You know what I'm saying? She was like, if I want to go back to, you know, graduation from elementary school, I can go to a Drake song. If I want to go to middle school, I can go to a Drake song. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like, Drake definitely had a run. Controversial. Drake definitely had a run as long as, or I guess his hot streak, like Jay did for us back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay-Z had a song.
I agree with you.
He had a song for every part of my life. I can go back to a Jay-Z song.
Yeah.
And then I talk to a 30-year-old and she does the same with a Drake song. Regardless of if I like it or not, for her, that's the same. And I'm like, that's crazy. So when you got somebody like the Migos and then you down, I mean, 1.5 of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, if Foxy passes, you're gonna be affected by it.
I'm gonna be hurt.
Yeah, if Lil Kim passes, you're gonna be hurt. You know what I mean? So I guess. So
I get it. I mean, we had our loss when Aaliyah died, I was definitely hurt.
Yo, and I was driving to the club about the DJ and that happened.
When Aaliyah died?
And when Aaliyah died, and I sat in the parking lot before I went in. I was
because
like,
it was a hit.
Yeah.
Like, especially the way she died, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like, I guess it's never really expected.
It wasn't natural causes. It was like, yeah.
And then it also wasn't dummy stuff. Like, you wasn't, like, wrong place, wrong time. She was out shooting dice or something like that. It was just like she was working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Coming home from work. We all do that daily. So it was just like, damn. Like, so yeah, I guess we've all experienced what these kids or what these youngins are experiencing right now.
Yeah.
But it's still, this right here was pointless.
You know, it's crazy because I remember being like in the Marine Corps and.
Sorry.
The fuck? Did I say a joke?
Yo, no, you didn't. I just keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting. My bad. Go ahead.
Yo, I served.
Yes, you did. I keep forgetting.
Damn, what's so funny? Like, I'm tickling the shit out of you right now. Like,
guys, you so particular. I can't see you in such a space like that. But anyway, please continue. I'm sorry.
First of all, when I was in the Marine Corps, I was built like John Cena.
Okay. See how you ruins it?
They called me All-American.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway. So getting back to my story.
Thank you, please.
I was.
You turned John Cena though, bro.
I know. I should have said The Rock.
You should have said Will Smith. Go ahead. Keep going, Jay-Z Jeff. Let's go.
She hyping me up, yo.
Oh man, don't do it.
She hyping me up.
Don't do it. What you gonna slap?
I'm telling you, I am hype. I'm hype.
Keep my wife, man.
I'm hype right now.
If he don't turn it on, then he's shaking.
I'm
anyway,
hype right now.
what was the story?
So the story is this, yo. Right? I was about to. They call them humps. March. You know, they force marches.
Okay.
So you hump with 75 pounds on your back, right?
Oh shit.
And you. This is how I met Ty.
Oh.
Cause like
she was in the backpack.
Not.
Sorry.
I mean, she was that small. She could have fit in the back.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm not saying that she's big, but I'm just.
Short people, short. Go ahead.
Yeah. Like you could be like.
Please continue. I'm keeping you out of it.
You could fit in a they call them, you know, Russacks. So, but yo, so I was about to. Yo, we falling off topic,
No,
yo.
please. I'm trying to hear the story. You alright? You walking with time on your back.
Yeah, so I with her hands sticking out like. No.
Stupid. Alright, let's go.
No, but I was about to go on the forest march.
Okay.
And then everybody's like, yo, y'all heard about Eazy-E?
Oh man.
So I was like, no, yo, he died.
That's crazy.
So I put my pack on and I was like, man, I'm marching.
That's crazy.
And it's crazy because I did another march and that's when I heard with Tupac had died.
Man.
So it stunned me, man.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, I remember. Like
yeah.
I remember. It's those moments. Like I remember, man. Yeah, I'm about to age myself. But I was in the back of the church van on my way to church. Now I'm a teenager. I'm like, whatever. But my mom still used to dress me in these ugly flower dresses, man. So it was just, it's traumatizing. I need therapy. But I had this ugly flower dress on. I always had my headphones. So that's when I heard Biggie died. And I'm in the back of the church van listening to like Power 99 or something like that.
Yeah.
And they came across Biggie died and everything like that. So we got to church. Church was only like a 10-minute ride. But I was trying to hear what they were saying about him. So I ended up getting on punishment because I wouldn't get out the van because I was trying to listen. You can't take your Walkman into church. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting told off and punishment and all that stuff. But I definitely remember like pivotal moments like that when our people was dying.
I gotta get my charger, man. My laptop about to die.
This dude.
Hold on. Keep talking to the people.
This dude, man. When I tell you, while you out there, you might as well get the book too.
The book? Yeah, no doubt.
Look, but yeah, no, when pivotal people, you know what I'm saying, people that you actually paid attention to, that you actually felt like you grew with, I mean, when they start passing away and passing off, especially for the reasons that they were dying off, it's harsh. But then even now when DMX died, I'm like, damn. Yeah. Granted, we all been expecting DMX to die for years.
Really?
Yo, we went to me and Key went to the Rough Riders reunion tour and at the Barclays in Brooklyn. Yo, I swore that dude was gonna die right when he got off the stage. Like, you want to put it in?
Yeah, you can put it in.
When he got off the stage, I was like, shit. Like, and it wasn't that he performed bad. He did a great job. He just looked like he was on his way to the hospital. And then right after that, they canceled the rest of the tour because he went to rehab. So it was like, okay, that made sense. But
that joint plugged in?
Yeah. Well, is your white thing plugged in?
No, it wasn't. Sorry. We good now.
So yeah, man. Like I definitely remember those moments. And then when I'm looking at the guys who make it past their 20s, make it past their 30s, get out the hood, move different, and then they die for health reasons.
Yeah.
That pisses me off too, because it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not necessary.
So, you know, we were impacted. You know, we was like, man, what's going on? You know, the Aaliyah, like, Left Eye.
Yeah, Left Eye was hard.
Well, I felt some with Left Eye too.
Left Eye was harsh. We tried to go to this Halloween party as TLC, but we found out about the Halloween party the day of.
Hold on. Who did this?
It was me, Key, and another one of the homies. So we tried to go as TLC.
Which one was gonna be? Did you meet height requirements?
See.
I'm just saying, yo, like
the hate be hating.
I'm just saying, like, who are you gonna be? Like,
out of protest, I was forced to be Chili, and I didn't want to be Chili, but I had to be Chili because both of them was light skinned. So they took T-Boz and Left Eye and made me Chili because I was dark skinned. I said, man, this is racist. But we tried to go to this party right in the corner, and it was the day of. We was running around trying to go to the mall, trying to get this outfit, we was trying to get the silk pajamas, the creep outfit. We tried to pull that off. Negative. So ended up Key going as T-Boz, and I just threw my MC Light jacket on and some hoop earrings. I was like, fuck it, I'm going as Light.
How you switch from Chili to Light?
Because I couldn't find the pajamas. I was like, well, fuck it. It was the day of. I was just like, so. But point was, she went as T-Boz. She kind of killed it though. As soon as she walked in,
she had the
was
hairstyle?
Like, yeah, she wore some.
What do they call it? Asymmetric?
I have absolutely no clue. She wore 2 wigs and she, did some extra Key stuff to them. And I mean, it was pretty cool.
That's what's
pretty
up,
cool.
man.
She walked in, everybody gave her a T-Boz love and started playing creep and everything like that. But yeah, when Left Eye died, that was kind of hard too.
Yeah, that was hard, man. I was in the military when everybody died.
So it's your fault.
I was protecting them. I was in the military protecting you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, give me a round of applause,
I'll give it to him. He threw that one back.
Yeah.
All right. Good job.
Yeah, man. Shoot, I was protecting the country.
Yeah, man.
Making sure y'all was safe.
Well, we appreciate you.
Absolutely.
He was basically going to college.
I think y'all owe me.
He was going to college for free. Hey, bro, we paying you.
How you pay me?
My taxes.
You wasn't working. He was 5.
It's possible. He is hella old, but you know what I mean. It's possible.
I'm not old. I'm knowledgeable. All right?
Knowledgeable?
Yeah, yo.
You're wise.
I'm wise,
All right,
man.
Grandpa.
Sports news.
All right.
The whole Kyrie Irving thing. So Kyrie made a comment.
You gotta explain this to me because I've been hearing about it, but.
So Kyrie made a comment about the Jews and the blacks, and slavery against.
Why people keep making comments about Jews? Is the stupidest thing to me.
Kanye.
It's the stupidest thing to me. Like if you don't know about, I definitely, I'm gonna go ahead and say, don't know enough about the topic to be talking about the topic, and I'm talking about Jews and all the intricacies within that. You know what I mean? So
like back in the day, like Christ times.
Right. Or even, I'm saying the Holocaust and what.
Well, I know about the Holocaust.
Well, I know it happened, but like the intricacies of what bordered on and how this happened and and then how you take it to modern day and this. Like I definitely didn't go down that rabbit hole and do no research on it, so I'm not qualified to speak on it. Speaking of, now there's Kanye, now there's Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Because if they were, they wouldn't be in so. Now there's Nick Cannon. Like if these people knew what they were talking about, they wouldn't be in so much shit, but they just keep talking.
First of all, I went to a high school. It was a Jewish high school.
Really?
I didn't even know. But we had Jews in our class.
I only knew about Catholic high schools. I didn't know they had Jewish high schools.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like strictly like everybody went there.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But I had a lot of Jewish friends. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And we were cool. We were cool. Like they. I mean, you know, they wasn't categorized like everybody. That's one thing I gotta say, man. Shout out to Fells High School. You know what I mean?
I just rolled past there until Key went there. She was like, "What the hell he doing up here?"
Yeah, class 93 to 97. I give it to 97. 93 to 97.
Man,
yeah, like everybody was close. So. And that's how I know
that
Kia.
was a Jewish high school.
Yeah, Samuel S. Fells.
I guess that makes sense because up there back in the day it was just a lot of
Yes.
like the Northeast was way different than what it is now.
Absolutely.
So I guess that makes sense. I mean,
Northeast is hood now.
yeah, it took everybody out of West and North and threw them in Northeast.
Yep.
And then put everybody else closer to downtown.
It's almost like DC and Maryland.
Basically,
You
they
know
did
what I
a
mean?
flip flop.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's crazy, man. Like you make these like comments, like you know, you got a big social plug, and you make these comments. You got, unfortunately, you got a lot of people that follow you.
And that's what he said. He was like, "I'm just a person, and I'm saying stuff, so I don't understand why I can't have an opinion because I'm just a person who's saying stuff." And then in his same statement, he said, "I understand I got influence." It was like either one or the other, brother. Either you understand that you're a person of influence, because he was trying to say that he wasn't advertising. Okay, so from what I understand, he posted about a movie that he watched, and the movie had a lot of anti-Semitic stuff, rhetoric in it.
Yeah.
And so he was saying he wasn't advertising the movie, but the movie also had some truth in it about African Jews. So he said he was posting it because it had some truth and he learned something new. He did the research on the African Jews part and found out it was true.
So that's what they're saying. They're saying that, you know, you offended people.
Right.
So what you should do is say, apologize and say,
Right.
I learned something rather than saying other stuff.
Right.
I mean,
And he doubled down.
Yeah.
And then he got mad at the
Such sensitive
people.
stuff, man.
he got mad at the people talking to him with the reporters and stuff
Yep.
like that and started acting a fool. But it was the same. And then Kanye tried to tweet him like, "I support Kyrie." You know, it just went dumb and dumber and dumber and dumber. And like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. To me, both of them people need to shut up. You know what I mean? Like,
Just keep quiet. Like, just fall back.
yo.
Do what you got to do. You know, I'm sorry. You know, like, there's people that can't say stuff based on their profession.
You know you under a microscope.
You under a microscope.
Yeah.
When you have that microphone, you got open platforms.
Right.
You can't. You got to watch your stuff.
Yep.
You gotta
Just
watch
don't-
your stuff.
And he was like, "I'm like everybody else. If you saw a movie that you liked, wouldn't you post it?" And then the guy
We're
was
not like everybody else.
That's what I'm saying. The guy was like, "But that would be advertising the movie. If I post it, I would be advertising." He was like, "I'm not
Yeah.
even part of the movie. How am I advertising the movie?" And I'm like, "Dude, just sound."
But that's a good point because they said when you post stuff, you advertise. So if I post something that I'm doing or something like that, I'm
Right.
advertising. If you
Right.
post something to say,
Right. When I saw The Woman King, I came out. I was super hyped. I'm like, "Yo,
that's advertising.
this exactly." And so
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yo, like, go see this movie. This movie's crazy."
Right.
Like, and I wanted people to actually go see that movie.
Right.
But when it came down to it, he tried to act like he was just saying something because he's a human and humans can say things. And I'm like,
But you're not a normal human
nah,
because you're on a larger scale than I am.
facts.
Your
You got
salary.
Way more people looking and listening.
Yeah, your salary is like 100 times more than mine.
Right. So then
So
at that point,
pay me your salary and I'm gonna be like,
facts. Facts.
I'm gonna button up my lips.
Yo.
Yep.
Yo, I'm starting to pay attention to what I'm posting just because of how I'm moving professionally. You know what I'm saying? So when you move up in the range professionally,
Yeah.
you gotta pay attention to what you're doing and what you're saying. I mean, and I have opinions, but I can keep them to myself because you know what I'm saying. I'm an adult.
And you know, and that's why I try to tell people. I try to tell Ty that. I try to tell certain family members stuff. Like, watch what you post. Like, I don't want people to know everything about Tyra.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want everybody to know about you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's true.
you know, posting and saying like, you know, hey, I'm chilling today, having fun,
Mm-hmm.
posting a drink, yay, you know,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, that's one thing.
That's one thing.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be like, you know, I bought Tyra some clothes and she wears size like triple, you know, triple S, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, and I used to tell that to people who I mean, for those who don't know, my day job, I'm in cybersecurity. So I used to tell people they would take those pictures, those first day of school pictures.
Yeah.
But on the little things that they had their kids holding, it would show first grade going to random school elementary.
School bank.
And, yeah, like,
Bank.
and I'm like, yo, take that down, son.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that. Nobody needs to know your kid whole name, the grade they in, and the
Yeah.
school they go to. Like, just some things, just think that one out because come on now, like.
And some things I gotta stop doing too. I gotta stop posting like where I'm at and stuff like that.
Ain't that what happened to the boy?
Yeah.
What's the Philly boy? PNB Rock.
PNB
boy.
Rock, yeah.
Right. So when they said it, he told me yesterday that it was a husband, wife, and a child. They got arrested for that. Not
Wow.
a child. Their child. I think he was grown, but it was a husband, wife, and a son. All got arrested for that.
Look at Nancy Pelosi. Like,
Yo, that's crazy.
yeah, my man came in there with a hammer,
That's with a hammer.
asking for where's Nancy.
With a hammer. He needed to get shot. You coming with a hammer, bro?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Come in my house with a hammer, bro.
I would have enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie.
With a hammer. All right, wait. All right, sorry. We're going to deviate for 1 second. So my alarm in the house was messing up. I mean, it was just out of nowhere, like 4 o'clock in the morning. Motion detecting. It
Yeah.
would just go crazy, right? So I'm like, all right. So, you know, I believe in my Second Amendment. So that when the alarm go off 4 o'clock in the morning, oh, yeah. I mean, let's go. So I'm ready. So I get everything together. I mean, we good.
Yeah.
But I didn't go searching for who came in my house. I secured the fam, made sure we was good, put us all in one room, and was like, let somebody come through these doors or come through this threshold. They not coming back out. I didn't go looking through the house on some Rambo stuff. So then we got into a conversation as to how would you do it? Like, am I supposed to be on some SWAT team and hitting the doors like? Like
But you know
on
what's
some other stuff,
you
or
know
am
what's
I
crazy?
chilling?
Because you could be crazy tactical. You got an advantage over everybody because you can hide behind a dustpan.
Yo,
You can hide.
I was with him for 5 seconds.
You can hide behind a cookie jar.
I was with him for 2.5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? My twist was, my advantage was I know my house more than an intruder knows my house.
You can stash behind a flip flop,
See,
and you can come out like
behind
Rambo.
a flip flop. But no, real rap dog, I would want like my mom or somebody there with a flip flop. She got mad aim, but that's not the point.
Yo, why Philly people got like these sound effects?
It just
Like, like my man was talking to me. He was like, "Yo, man, this boy was rumbling on the Ave, and he kind of with the ball like, make. What the hell is a make? Like he got lumped up like make. Like what is that? Like what Philly come with these like?
You gotta understand it. You know what I mean? You gotta feel it. We're storytellers.
He like the bull came with the meat. He was like make. I was like, what the hell is a make? Like.
Yo, but wait. So I need to understand. If somebody come in your crib, are you looking for him or are you hunkering down? Like, are you chilling?
No, I'm looking for him.
You looking for him?
Yeah, tactically.
But here's my problem though. If you leave and you go look for him, then what do the other people in your house do?
They get the other gun.
And just chill?
Yep.
That's crazy.
We all got a gun.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we all got one, but I'm like, if I'm out there, what am I protecting? Once I leave the room where my family at, now I'm out here protecting TVs and couches. Who gives a fuck about a TV? Now I'm gonna get shot over a TV.
What you do is you send a scouter, and you have then you got HQ. So HQ fall back, right? What? I told y'all I was a wrinkle.
Yo,
so you got HQ.
Just went Call of Duty
and you gonna send that scouter.
So basically,
you gonna post Tyler up. He could be the sniper.
So basically, I'm letting somebody get shot.
Nah, you got a sniper. You got a sniper, and
But why? I could hunker down in the room, call the boys who get paid to do this nonsense,
Call the
and just chill
boys?
in my room. Yeah,
man, you gonna be dead by then.
No, because if they come in my room, I'm lighting them up. We good. But why am I leaving my room to go protect the TV and the couch?
So you treating this like Normandy. You just stand on the beach and waiting for the allies to come on the beach.
And
then you fire.
Yeah, if they come through this threshold, we light the door up. As soon as we see the door, everything gone. But before that, I don't see the reason to be out there searching for people. Because then now I'm out there and now I'm getting shot. And what did I get shot for? Oh man, they was gonna take my couch. Like, let them take the couch. I don't know how we got here. My bad, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you good, man.
I was definitely just curious because I'm like, that's not even my profession. You got people who get paid. What do they get paid? Like $40,000 a year to go out here and shoot around people.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy. They don't get nothing. But still, that's not my business. But still.
Oh, let me get this book because we gotta get the show on the road. You know what I mean?
I told this man to get the book.
What
time they supposed to be calling?
1 second. I just got text.
All right. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I'm going to fire him one day. But he comes in so useful sometimes.
I mean, because I got a lot of jobs, yo.
True. I ain't gonna hold you.
I got a lot of jobs.
His hair butt look kind of thick.
Yeah.
She was saying something.
First of all,
Okay? It ain't got no pictures. It got real words.
Yeah, like, kid from my old school. She come from my school. You know what I mean? She like.
From your school?
Yeah, you want to read.
And she know how to spell?
Ooh.
They taught y'all stuff.
Ooh.
She came from your school?
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Somebody call her. Hold on a second.
I like the forward.
Hello? Yeah. No, you're not. Hold on a second. All right, so we
I might have to take this book.
we got Dell.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So, Dell, are you there?
I'm here. I've been
Hello.
listening to y'all, and y'all is lit. And I'm mad I had to turn it down so I could talk to y'all, but glad to be talking to y'all.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
So nice to meet you too. How are you?
Man, I am well. I'm well. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing so good. It's the hump day, and I've just been humping away at the task.
Yo, you are busy. First of all, you're an artist, so you have songs that you came out with, and then you're doing comedy. Dell, I watched Dell work. Dell
Can
putting in work.
Wait, can we get an intro first so people know who we talking to?
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we have. No, I want her to introduce it.
We can't get an intro?
I'm gonna let her introduce it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let her.
I was about to hold my breath so you could do it.
Oh, man. All right, go ahead. I'll let you go. Go ahead, Dell.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the comedian, singer, voiceover artist, radio show host of Let's Talk Hair and Uplift with Shot and Dell. It's Dell Harrison on the line, y'all.
Hey.
How is you? How y'all mama doing?
See, I like her intro. I'm glad you let her do it.
Yeah, I'm serious because I would have stumbled.
She did that much better. Professional. Good job.
I would have stumbled, man. Well, first of all, Dell, I appreciate you coming through.
Welcome.
And she did a lot of big things. And recently, you did something big last week, correct?
Yeah. Well, I got a song out called "Never Give Up."
Okay.
And it has been hitting the airwaves, and I'm so pumped about that.
Hey.
Wow.
Wait. I'm gonna see if this man did his homework. You got the song queued up so we can listen to it.
I do have a song by her.
Okay.
First of all, I do have one of her songs.
You don't got the actual song she talking about?
She said she just came out with the song.
He's getting fired. Don't worry.
Man, yo, Dell, I'm striking out with her, yo.
Guys, I'm glad I could call in to be the honorary referee today.
Yeah, yo. Man, like I'm striking out with her. You know what I mean? Like.
Nah, but that's what's up.
Yeah, so you came out with your track and it's hitting airwaves, and we gotta run that on the station as well.
Yes.
And hopefully there's some other like projects and platforms in the work where you can start maybe getting on tours and things like that with other artists and too. You know what I mean? So is that the future plan and goal for you? Okay.
Yeah, that is my goal is to. Well, I moved from New York to LA. So that I could book one of these series regular roles, because once I get you something, residual money coming in my account. So when I just sitting here waiting on gig to gig,
she switched up on us. I love it.
That's a shame, because I would love to like book her, but now she's on the West Coast, so that airfare is a little extra. So, no, but you know what? But somebody like her, I would definitely like pay for her to come. You know what I mean? So yeah, she's funny, she's talented. I mean, where were you at? Because I got this venue wrong. I know I do. Where were you at last week? What didn't you do the Laugh House?
Was at the Improv.
The Improv.
Yes, the Hollywood Improv.
Wow.
Yeah.
I drove by that on the tour bus.
You know what?
I did a Hollywood tour, and I saw.
Please don't. Not the Hollywood tour on that big old ugly bus with the open tops and where they just pointed at all the stuff.
Yeah.
Straight tourists. How was the show?
The show was great, and you know what? Actually, the tour bus is a good idea. I keep saying I'm gonna do it myself because when we live in the town, we don't get to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I'm like, shoot, I want it because look, they got out here, they got the Hollywood, they got the hood tour. So I'm like, I need to go see what the hood tour is about. Like, when they do all the like hood, like Compton, all the hood places. So I'm like, I want to ride it too, but child, I gotta ride to the bank first and get that crank.
Get that check first.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I get that crank, I'm a ride everywhere.
So how does it feel going from New York to like Cali?
New York, I always got love for New York. My mama is in New York, always got love for the city. But as a comedian, like as an artist, I mean, you can do it all everywhere. But like as I feel like with my voice in comedy, there was just more of a brand out here. More familiarity with the kind of brand I am. The multifaceted. You do everything. You could do the studios. You could do the TV. You could do the comedy. You could do it all. So I was actually gonna come here just for like pilot season, which is, the season when all the TV shows, they start booking new characters booking actors for new TV shows that are coming out. I was just going to come out here for like the 4 months. But then I can hear the Holy Spirit being like, stay, and I'm glad I did because you can't, I remember talking to Tiffany Haddish, like when we first started comedy, she was like ahead of me, already, but when I first started, I ran into her. I was coming out to LA to like visit and play the stages, and she was like, listen, she was like, you can't be coming out here to visit. You gotta come out here. You gotta post up. And that just always kind of like stuck with me is because, and now that I'm out here, I'm like, yeah, you can't come out here to visit because you think you're gonna come out here, you're gonna burn the stage down, and then they're gonna be like, where is that guy that one time that I saw 7 months ago? But meanwhile, it's like 7 comedians getting free coffee for them every day. So you gotta be in the environment, you know what I'm saying, where they can remember you, they can think of you, because a lot of things happen last minute. I got 2 auditions that just popped up today and they for tomorrow, what I'm saying? Like tomorrow and Friday.
Congrats.
So if I was in another town, it would be impossible. I mean, it would be possible for you to get out here if you're going to spend a whole lot of money on a ticket or you work for an airline. But, even then, you got to be out here. So, that's what made me move, because I really do want for people to know my name and for them to call me, we got to get, and as artists, no matter what brand of the entertainment you in, you got to eventually be known so that your money could go up,
Right. So you mentioned Tiffany Haddish. What are other comedians or artists that you have worked with in the past?
Child, you name it. I mean, everybody I done worked with. I remember I doing American Black Film Festival's Comedy Wings competition. Sid the Entertainer hosted that, so
right.
I was on that show, one of the finalists in that. I have worked with, Miss Pat. I've worked with Monique. Monique was actually, I had done a spoof of her show when she had her show out, and it went viral. And then she called me with her husband on the phone the next day to tell me how funny it was.
Oh, wow.
That's nice,
yo. The first person to, she was the first person to give me my late night debut spot, on her show.
Nice, man. Nice.
But you get a chance to work with everybody. Even when I regularly host at Crack 'em Up Thursdays, which is like the famous, black show at the Comedy Store. Yep. And, several nights, Dave Chappelle has come in to work on his set. So you get a chance to kind of work with everybody. But, I'm hoping to work with all of those people that I just mentioned in in the movie or TV format, you know. So.
Well, congrats. I
Forge it
mean,
on.
I watch you and I see you put that work in, and I mean, you know, you are funny. Your little skits are funny. Like, you know, people, you gotta check out. You gotta check her out online. Check her work out. I mean, you know, it's awesome, and I'm super proud of you. And you know, I've known you, but I don't know you. You know what I mean? But I've known you for years to put that work in, because you know we follow each other, and you know we stay up. And
I'm curious. How long have you been doing this?
17 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I mean,
years.
yeah.
So, you know, that's like, and look, then I'll be running into the comedians. You know, I remember running into Lunel. I had interviewed her one time, and I was telling her how I just can't wait to get in some movies and stuff. And she was like, "Well, how long you been doing it?" I was like, 17 years. She was like, "Oh, you just started."
Wow.
Yo.
Wow.
Man, most people retiring after 17 years.
A lot of people, you know, a lot of people just like, you know, music, all that stuff. Man, they don't have that longevity because the passion is not in them. So they'll drop off like, boom, I'm not singing no more. I'm not.
Get rough,
yeah, I'm not rapping no more. I'm not DJing no more. I'm not doing comedy no more.
Yeah.
Like they just drop it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, that means because it's not in them.
No,
it's not what they love.
That's why you got to have the passion for it, because it's hard out here for a shrimp.
And Angie can follow that with
You know, see, you know, that's short jokes. That's short. Leave it to the professionals, please.
You know, until you the big guy, it's gonna be tough out here. So you got to have the, you know, you got to have that oomph in your product that's gonna keep you going, because there's so much rejection, you know, that you face, and you wanna, you know, you gonna have to encourage yourself. I mean, child, let me tell you something. You might start off, I don't know what you believe in when you start off this business, but you definitely gonna accept your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You're gonna need some help out here.
Man.
Yeah.
Call it.
You know, a lot of people don't understand how tough it is to get on stage and to perform in front of people. They don't understand it. Like,
to me, it has to be the hardest because it's just you. It's not like you're with, you know, I've never seen a comedy team. Like, you know what I'm saying? We tapping hands and we go, like, it's just you on stage, your talent, your gift, your material, you know what I'm saying? And you just gotta deliver it. And so to me, that would just be, that would seem like school when you gotta make them speeches and you call out sick, you know, and get your mom to write that note. Like, that's kind of how I would look at it.
So you never read or did anything in front of the class?
Also, with, you know, some of the crowds is like, I wish you would try to make me laugh.
Yeah.
Come out angry. I don't want to get them people.
Yeah.
But, you know, the thing is that those people have paid to get in. So they want to laugh.
Right.
But, you know, when you go into a show, a comedy show, everybody is there to see if you're funnier than them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's just what it is, you know. And you gotta master the art of, you know, of making friends, you know. So.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder how you do that in that industry, because I know, like, a lot of things. Some people will take your work, like, you know, more established, like, I guess, artists or like people in the movies and stuff like that. Might take your work and stuff.
Your phone went out.
Oh, wait.
How do you make friends?
No, not how you make friends, but how do you do that when you're giving your material, you putting your material out there? But I hear that, like, a lot of the more established people can kind of take your material and use it and rework it and stuff like that. Like, how do you make sure that your material is safe and it's just you to work it out?
That's a good question.
Listen, you're not gonna be able to control what other people do. But here's what you can do. You can personalize what you say so much about your life that people just can't take it from you.
Yeah.
You know, because that's really how, like, whenever you have a joke and you like, oh, I saw so-and-so do that joke, and so-and-so did that joke too. And then I went to this other time, and so-and-so did that joke. That joke is just real easy and too common.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to distinguish yourself by the kind of material that you're creating, and it should be about your life. Because if you think about like us sitting in a room having a conversation, right? We sit in the room, we having a conversation. Everybody can make everybody in that room laugh, and I don't care. They've never been on stage before, because we're all being honest, and it's all about how we honestly feel about something. You know, nobody is somewhere thinking the same thought, and that's just how it is on stage. So if you go to a comedy show, if you think about the comedy shows you really enjoy, it's because everybody was their individual self. Some people was high energy, some people was low energy. As long as they was themselves, you enjoyed them, you know? So whenever we try to mimic somebody else or we go too common, you know, if it's a common thought, you know, a real easy thought, then we're not reaching big enough, and that's how people can take it and run with it, because it's a common thought. So it's everybody's thinking the same thing, because, you know, we all think the things. That's why they're funny. But you have to personalize it to personalize your experience and bring that to the stage.
And I actually think I did a comedy show, not hold it, but I DJ'd a comedy show on Friday.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and they had you know, up and coming female comedian. She came on stage, and I find it that women have more of a harder time than men do on a stage.
On stage or just period? I mean, like, you mean like
in the game,
okay.
like in the comedy game, like
okay.
You know, and when a female step on stage, they're gonna be like, all right, what's she gonna talk about? She gonna talk about, you know, maybe, you know, men's private parts, and you know, and then she gonna talk about how she a lady, and you know, and the B word and all that stuff. You know, it's like they got to get up there and they got to they got to have that solid, like Dell said. You know, you got to connect and have that niche. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you're newer, you do go through a phase. Even when guys get up there, right? I can even see there, like, you know, there's some new old guys that get up there too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still talking about the easier topics, even though they've been on stage a while. And that's what happens with everybody. Like, when you first start, you know, DJing or whatever your, you know, craft is, you start with those thoughts you've probably been thinking, you know, because they're easier. You get a laugh, you get addicted to the laugh. It's when you are trying to grow and differentiate yourself and actually tell your true story, because comedy actually becomes therapeutic. Whatever your craft is becomes therapeutic to you, you know, and people enjoy it when you're enjoying it. So that's why you see, you know, so when you look at a newer comedian and she is, you know, going for the B word, because we've all done it. I come from that same thing. I come from a vulgar, you know, a vulgar past, and now my comedy is completely clean because, you know, I gave my life back to Christ, and I had always been feeding for it to be cleaner, but just would be relying on the quick, fast material. Now, you know, when you are growing, you're not going to be relying on that, and you're going to be relying on your clever story, then you are going to take a chance on, sometimes the crowd is not going to laugh because you're delivering a joke that is truthful but is not yet built yet, and the only way to build it is to be in front of people. You can't build it in a house and then take it out and it's fully polished. You got to build it, and then it not work somewhere, and then people looking at you like, try again, sister.
Wow, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, people are leaving there and they're telling the person that was vulgar, you got what it takes. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to stick to your guns so that you can build it and you can differentiate yourself. And that's what keeps people in the box, is because some people are afraid to go with the silence that it takes to build new material. You know, it's scary up there when everybody is killing out the wazoo, you know, and then you up there and you got to build new material because you can't keep relying on the same material. You have to grow, you know. So you know, there's a way to do it best, but you know, again, as a writer, sometimes it's not going to work with the audience, and that's how you get it to be better. But those newer comedians that you see, and she's vulgar and she, you know, might be talking about that, that's just you know, attribute that to being newer and reaching for the laugh, and then you'll see that same you know, person in a few years. You know, if she hasn't changed, you know, she might not want to change. But more than likely, other people done grew into, you know, they grew into who they're gonna be on stage.
Yeah. Facts. Well, we appreciate your time. You know, I definitely appreciate, you know, you schooling us on you know, things. You know, I've done comedy shows and stuff like that, and you know, I've given, you know, I don't know how well you know the East Coast side. You know, I know you from New York. You've been all over, but you know, there's a guy in Philly. His name is John Phillips. I did a comedy show, got him started, and he went to, you know, he was nervous. He's actually he's a SEPTA bus driver. And I gave him his first, you know, like opener, you know, because I had Brudman and I had a couple other comedians.
Okay.
And, you know, I said, hey, man, you know, he's like, man, can I open for you? You know, it's my first shot. I was like, yeah, you know, and my brother was like, yeah, you know, he's funny. And, you know, to see him like doing, you know, a night at the Apollo and stuff like that, to me, that's just awesome, man. You know, so.
Yeah.
The hustle is real. Like, I do have a friend in comedy, and I'm always worried for her because she goes town to town, and she's obviously a woman, and she's by herself going to city doing this comedy hustle, and I always worry for her because, you know, most shows are at nighttime, and she's in this random place and then goes back to the hotel by herself.
She's just like you, though. She keep it clean.
Yeah, she does clean chuckles.
Yep.
So she just all over the place and whatever. And she's been grinding for about 5 to 6 years. But for me, as her friend, I wish her, you know what I'm saying, I support her as much as I can. But then I always have the little behind the head, like, I mean, I wish she was safer as a woman in the industry where you gotta go from place to place and you just doing it solo. It's not like you got a team. It's not like it's the Wu-Tang Clan and there's all 12 dudes and y'all, you know what I mean? But it's
you take it from the Jew joint to the garden. That's what you do.
That's how you do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I wish you success and I wish you safety.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for that well wishing. And also to all of us, like, you know, luckily for us, we do form a family in the business, like, because, you know, you work with these people a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you around each other. We're around each other more than we see our family sometimes.
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
you know, she probably is out there forming those bonds where people are looking out for her, walking her to the car. Because, you know, I travel solo. I prefer to travel solo. Like, I don't want to be bothered with nobody else in the car, you know, because I want to just go and come as I please. But when I get to the place, you know, my brothers are there, my sisters are there.
Gotcha.
And even sometimes I'll go to walk to the car and, you know, a couple of comedians will be like, what do you want? I'm not letting you go to the car by yourself. So
yeah, that's what's up.
We have that, you know, we have that kind
relationships
bond forming constantly. Even when I don't know a person very well, you know, there's a respect for just being in the entertainment industry because, you know, we're all in here for the same thing, which is higher visibility. And then as she travels and people see that she is a woman of dignity and they respect herself, it'll just get more, like, you know, because you know, that's how I carry it. And I feel like, you know, I walk with the Lord, so I don't have to worry about macing nobody and pepper spraying nobody. And it's, you know, it's been some couple of instances I got to yell out to some strange homeless man, I ain't got no money, you know, but the thing about it too is you keep going and, you know, I walk with the Lord and he protects me every single time, you know?
Yeah.
I went to a funeral and the pastor said, you know, in Philly, because a lot of people, you know, he's doing four funerals a weekend in Philly. And he said that, you know, if I'm scared to walk outside and I don't have the faith and belief in me, he said, then, you know, I don't deserve to live. So he was like, I walk out this door and, you know, I'm not nervous, I'm not scared, you know.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like, if you believe and, you know, you believe in whoever you know, I'm not gonna get religious or anything like that, but, you know, whatever faith you have, you know, like, you have to just walk in faith and know that, you know, if anything happens, you're gonna be
Absolutely. So, you know, guys, I sent you my song. I sent you the link to the song from your website.
Yes.
So before I go, I just want to let your listeners know that I have a new song out. It's called Never Give Up. I wrote it because on this journey, no matter what you're doing, entertainment, trying to be a lawyer, going to school, single mom, single dad, family, whatever it is, we are always met with these trials, you know, and it's usually right before we get our biggest blessing. So, you know, it's a reminder to keep going and that, you know, and to never give up because your blessings are around the corner. So I hope you guys play it, you know,
yes,
so that
ma'am.
people can hear
Yes,
it. But
we
most
are.
importantly, I hope you as the listeners, if you're listening to this, please download it. Please put it on your playlist. You know, if you got your own radio show, I would love to come on and talk about it and have you play it on the air too, because, you know, I'm thankful for all the support people have been giving it and want to just, you know, keep it going and spread like wildfire.
Absolutely, and we're gonna definitely do that,
Yeah,
and you know, we're gonna repost it and everything.
I'm gonna see if we can get the DJ Deluxe, you know, if he can play it before we get up out of here. But you know, I'm gonna try, see if I got some pull, see if I got a pull.
I'm in the studio. I smell chicken.
But before you go, tell everybody how they can reach you on social and see everything you're doing and follow you.
Yeah, reach me on Instagram. I am Del Harrison. That's who I am. If I'm not, you know, I am Del Harrison. Like I'm Del Harrison on Instagram, and I am Del Harrison Official on Facebook and TikTok. But you know, I respond mostly on Instagram because that's where everybody be. It's a party on Instagram. So follow me there. My website is also I am Del Harrison. That is for Instagram and my website. You got to do the letter I am Del Harrison, DEL1L Harrison. I am Del Harrison, and I am DelHarrison.com. Yes. You reach out to me to host your show, headline your show, bring my band if you got some money, you know, because bands
nice.
And I also do like voiceover and produce things too. You know, I do corporate comedy, I do everything. So you can find it all on my website, IamDelHarrison.com, and make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can see where I am and enjoy my funny sketches and original songs.
I enjoy it on Instagram. I love her videos. Those things funny. I love her.
I'm searching for you now, by the
Yeah, I love her. Ladies and gentlemen,
thank you.
The wonderful, the multi-talented Del Harrison. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Wow, man.
That was dope.
Yeah, very talented. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to The John Show.
Man.
I am DJ Deluxe, my co-host Ange from the 215.
That was a good one, man. That was a good one.
Yeah. Clap.
I'll tell you, when you come to work, you work, brother. You work.
Yeah, man. You know, I got a lot of stuff because now the DJ season is over with.
Oh, that was going on?
So now I can focus.
Now you can focus more.
I can focus. And we're going to build it up. We're going to build it back. We're going to be stronger. I'm working it. Oh, yeah. I'm putting that work in. My man from Philly at the barbershop. I'm putting that work. Put that work in.
See?
Yeah, I mean. I'm going to put that work. Yeah, me.
It goes low. It always goes low.
Anyway, y'all, let's keep this moving.
Lead the comedy to the profession.
I would love to call the author up.
Hey.
All right, so let's get this going, man.
Let's see if he can pull 2 for 2.
2 for 2. 2 for 2. Let's get it on. Let's call Kia.
Hello?
Hey, Kia, how you doing?
How are you?
How are you?
I am all right.
Hello,
I'm okay.
hello.
as Buckley would say. I'm okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Kia Emerson, the author and writer of Up in Smoke. And, yo, I got the book right here. Bing, bing, bing. Put that joint up. Mike, put that joint up.
Put it up. Let it all come out.
Yo, oh my goodness, man. You crazy ass. Anyway, how you doing, Kia?
Hello, how are you?
I'm
not
doing
too bad
well.
for a Wednesday.
Absolutely. I'm trying to keep this very professional right now. So,
really?
yes.
You having a problem with it?
No, because she is my fam. She is my sister.
Got you.
You know what I mean? So
you having a problem calling?
Yeah. So
getting too familiar with Tron.
Yeah. I want to promote her. I don't want to like chop it up and be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like she used to call me, you know, she's called everybody at school young boy and everything. Like,
I feel you.
Yeah. So,
Brother.
everybody older than her, and she like, young boy, give me a quarter, young boy. Like,
same. He's my much older uncle.
Yeah.
Older, much, twice removed.
And Aaron,
older
and you know
brother.
what? And Aaron saying that because of height. That's all she said. So, she ain't saying that because of years of age. She saying that because of height.
Listen, you said class of 19. What? Never mind. What are you doing there?
Dog, like you got a 2 in front of your class,
The fact that my class has a 19 in front of it, that's enough.
And Aaron's talking about some class
sad
of
part was, wait. I'm
Go ahead.
class of 99 and 2000. I'm like juvenile. You know what I mean? I'm both classes, so
Hunty,
I
Hunty,
can play.
Hunty, you got a 9 in your number. All right. So, anyway, so Kia, first of all, you know,
Book up.
I love. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't finished reading the book. I read a little bit. You know,
Too many big words.
It's okay.
Yeah, I saw like words bigger than like, you know,
Too many big words.
8 letters. So I started getting stuck. I'm like, man, yo, she did well in Miss Tomato class.
Is that what they taught you in the military? I thought they taught you better than that in the military.
Oh no, hey sis, everything in the military is acronyms.
Authorities right here. That's a lot of letters.
Authorities.
Yeah, you gotta send that one out, bro.
Yeah, I would have failed. Yeah, so can you tell the audience what your book is about?
Absolutely. My book is about a young man who is born and raised in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Shout out. And in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, everyone knows that Philadelphia is a big, beautiful city, but it has its dark side. It has its criminal element and its downside. Everybody in the area knows that. So this young man is about 19. He's about to embark on a brand new life, a college student, full scholarship on a basketball scholarship to Temple University. Life is good. He is the oldest of 7 children to a determined, hardworking, warm, and supportive single mom. And everything is going wonderfully. His life is all planned out. Everything he wants to do for his future. He has this notebook where he records his plans, his aspirations, and his goals, which ultimately the goal is to go to the NBA. But out of nowhere, one morning in July, right before he's scheduled to leave for college, he wakes up and his house is on fire. And nobody can figure out who did it and why. And so this is a crime fiction book that takes place in North Philadelphia. And as you read through the book, you'll see that not everybody made it out. And so when it comes to the sad part, the drama of the book, it comes from the fact that everybody didn't make it out. But he is one of the survivors. So it talks about his life before, while he's healing, while he's trying to figure out who did this to his family and why, and then a little bit of the aftermath.
Wow, that's this is real life, actually. First of all, Ange gave me a look in the studio, like when you said North Philly.
I mean,
like
bad things happen in North Philly, so
I mean,
I wasn't surprised.
But West ain't too far.
I'm just saying,
Right,
you know,
right.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, West is a token away.
Listen,
all right.
bad things
So
happen
is
in North
South,
Philly.
and so is Kensington.
Exactly.
And
Kensington.
Exactly. Like everywhere, and like you said, Northeast, like everything.
Oh yeah.
But
Northeastern, Northeastern.
I mean, kid, like how many people don't make it out? You know what I mean? Like,
you want me to give you the spoiler?
No.
You can probably ascertain from the back cover copy, the back cover.
Yeah, I just read that.
That his mother doesn't make it.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna give you that tidbit because you can kind of discern from, you can kind of infer from the back cover text. What happens is his mother is placed on life support. Her injuries are very extensive, and they go far beyond the actual fire. It is determined that she was beaten pretty severely before the fire was started. And again, nobody in the neighborhood can figure out why anyone want to hurt this family. And so they put her on life support, and the doctors keep telling, the doctors are kind of like, hey, listen, your mom is suffering. Just, let's talk to your grandmother. Let's talk to your aunt. Let's talk about, putting her out of her misery because she's, fighting for her life and she's probably not going to make it anyway. So what Carter says in the promise and the vow that he makes to his mother is, listen, I'm not letting them pull the plug on you ever until I find out who did this to us and why. I can't let you go to your grave like that. So he kind of forms an alliance with the Philadelphia's finest, the detectives and the police officers who are in charge of the case. And he's determined to find out who did this. And ultimately they do. But that's the spoiler that I'm not going to, but I'm not going to tell you that. I ain't going to read the book to you now. I ain't going this ain't Audible. You got to read it.
I mean, at least I ain't want pictures like you. Like,
I did open it up, look for the pictures.
She was looking for pictures?
Because I was just shocked that he had a real book here. I'm like, look at this.
Wow.
I know, right? He got one book in his whole house.
Wow, I got one real book in my house.
Well, I'm glad it's mine. Thank you, Jesus.
Wow.
Listen,
That's crazy.
But then you say you didn't read it, so I was like, that sound right. That sound about right.
Wow.
Adds up.
So, what inspired you to write this book? Like, is there any inspiration?
Honestly, I've been writing books for as long as I could write, since I was maybe 6 years old.
Wow.
Whoa, time out. Hold up. So you was writing in high school?
Oh yeah. I was performing spoken word in high school.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm
a spoken word artist also.
How did I miss
that?
that?
I used to be in my younger days.
I love that.
I'm a little gray around the temples now, but I used to be.
Wait a minute. How did I miss all this?
You was too busy chasing chicks. Okay, you was busy chasing girls. You missed all the artistic side of what was going on. But yeah, I did spoken word, but most of my writing I did basically fiction, things like that. And when I was younger, I would draw and write and kind of illustrate my own books. I've been writing my whole life.
Wow.
So honestly, when I wrote the book and put it out there, most people who know me were not shocked. They were like, about time. It took you long enough.
Is this
but
your
I can write anything. I can write historical fiction. I can write poetry. I can write what they call young adult or contemporary fiction. I can write anything about the Black experience from the motherland to the present. So there's probably about 7 more projects on the burners. So I got to get a bigger stove to get all these projects out. But yes, I've been writing my whole life.
Yo, kid, that's awesome. See, Ange, I got smart people that came from my school. Your people don't know how to read or write. So,
as he said, he didn't read.
What you go to uni?
Wait, I just need to understand. Is this your first book? Is this the first one you put out?
This is my first published item, yes. The only other things I've ever published in the past was I've written some poetry for compilations and anthologies and things like that. But this is my first solo published project, yes.
Well, congrats on that, for real.
Thank you.
Wow. I'm like amazed right now.
You're proud.
I'm
He's sitting
proud.
here like a daddy. The big old smile.
He's old enough to be my father, so I
he's
get
old
that,
enough to be
and I'm okay with that.
Hold up. You know what? All right.
Proud papa.
First of all, I want to end this right now.
But wait, he
All
over
right,
here.
so-
You gotta
so
see him.
wait.
He holding his beard, and the beard got the salt and
Little
pepper.
Papa Bear thing
yeah,
going
he
on.
just sitting there with the Papa
They do look like some ice cream sprinkles.
ice cream.
But I mean, I'm so proud of you, and
Thank you.
You know, now I'm going to read. You influenced me to read. Like seriously.
Somebody had to tell everybody where they can get this book.
Oh, absolutely. The book is available on if for those who do like e-readers like Kindle and Nook.
That's
It's
what he
available
need.
for $4.99 on the e-readers. It's also available through the Book Baby website. I have been fighting because I check my Amazon all the time, and I'm like, why is this not available on Amazon in the paperback form? So apparently there's an issue with the ISBN number that they're trying to resolve so that Amazon and Barnes & Noble and other paperback sellers can carry the book. But for now, it's available on Book Baby. I have a link that or you can just go to the Book Baby website and search the store for it. It is $16.99 paperback.
Nice.
Kid, how could we like broaden the scope of like availability for people to get this book? Like, you know, Amazon is cool, but there's other like channels we could to like for people to like get to it and stuff like that. Like, have
you done a reading?
I have planned to what I want to do because apparently there's a demand for signed copies. I ain't nobody. I'm like, but everybody's like, how can I get a signed copy of this book? I'm like, oh, y'all ain't saying no word. Y'all want me to sign it?
I got a note you passed like back in all right.
Back in 1942.
So that humbled me and made me really emotional because I'm like, oh, that's so nice that people want a signed copy. So what I said I would do is have a small event, maybe at a local bookstore or a local something small for those who have already purchased the book. When I go to publish the next one, I'll have a launch and they can just bring that with them. I'll sign it and hopefully they'll pick up the second one and I'll sign that too.
Okay.
But the next one, Don, I gotta warn y'all, the next one has a little bit of heat on it. a little bit of fire on it. It's not crime fiction. It's more or less contemporary fiction.
Okay.
And it's got love scenes and
But wait, what's the difference?
It's a little spicier than because Up in Smoke is a crime fiction book. I mean, there's a couple of things in it romantic wise, but the book is primarily a crime drama.
Okay.
The next project is called The X Factor, and it is it got a little spice. It got a little heat on it. That is a contemporary fiction novel coming up.
Okay, you're gonna influence me to start reading.
I mean, somebody got
like,
to.
I know.
Somebody got to.
Hey,
we can get him one of those Pizza Hut calendars where every time you read a book, you get a treat.
when you said it was on an ebook, I was like, that's good for you, bro. You get the ebook.
She said Pizza Hut. Do you remember that? You remember that?
Yes, I do.
Or are you too young?
I actually do remember that.
Okay, all
I
right.
used to get my free personal pan pizza, and I used to be on my mom like, yo, when we going to Pizza Hut? And she look at me like, nigga, who about to take the trolley to Pizza Hut?
And a personal pan is like an extra large pizza to you.
You know what? Here you go. See, we just had a comedian on. We got to lead the jokes to the professionals. We got to lead the jokes.
Yeah, because when she came out with the book and I threw it on the website and everybody's like, Don, where can I find a book?
Yeah.
So we got to promote and help my sister.
You got to buy yourself one because I just got your copy. So you definitely need to.
You got.
Look, I done read more of it than he did. So I think at this point,
I believe you.
And you know what? And that's cool because I done gave you an early Christmas gift and I'll buy a new one.
See how he did? But yes, yes.
That's what's up.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
I'm all for it. And I'm bringing my book to the book signing because I definitely need a signature. I definitely need to feel important.
Okay.
Ange, like maybe
you gotta take a little drive though if you don't live nearby.
Listen, the wheels started turning. I'm like, have you done a reading? Because I mean, we can make things happen.
Yeah.
We can do some things.
Yeah, we absolutely can.
So I'll let y'all talk about that offline. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because anybody who's not from West Philly, we like to help out.
You know what? The hate. The hate.
Anyway,
I'm just saying.
I appreciate you, kid. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate you. I really do. And it was so nice meeting you, sis. I appreciate you guys.
Same. Ooh, I got one question though. Back in the day, did you do the October Gallery?
No. Sad to say.
That was the
I'm stuck. What's the October game?
I used to be in spoken word super heavy. Like I don't have a skill. I used to like
Okay,
it. Like
you know
I
what,
like it
Ange,
and
now
I
you-
listen to it.
Now you're trying to be a comedian
I
now.
like
so.
it and I listen to it. I appreciate
You
poetry.
spoken word.
No.
That's
I
comedic.
got very specific. I appreciate it. I don't have the talent at all, but I definitely appreciate it.
So when
Yes, thank you.
so when you started speaking, you was like,
No.
cat.
So I used to always go to the
And the
October
bag.
Gallery downtown and listen to people, and like mad people used to come through there. Like that's the first time I ever seen Jill Scott. She just like came through there as a spoken word artist.
Wait a minute. So
She kills and murders.
Oh, she kills it. Yeah.
Don't think
it
she a
was
good
insane.
singer? Man.
her
Spoken
yeah, her spoken word is no
When
joke.
she first when I saw the lady at the Five Spot like years later and she was singing and I was confused like, no, she the shorty who killed she kills spoken word. So
Yeah.
I was just curious. I was fangirling out. Nothing big.
So did you actually go before her?
Dude, I'm the audience member. Like I buy a ticket and I sit down and shut up. Like that's what that's how I contribute.
But
I
you said you
contribute
used
by-
to do
No,
spoken-
I said I used to go there. 'Cause I like
Oh.
spoken word. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Okay.
See, he's slow. See, I don't understand
He
how y'all
don't
went to the
read
same
or
school.
listen.
Yeah, I don't understand how y'all went to the
because-
same school. You came out all smart, writing books and stuff.
But I'm stuck
You can't
because
comprehend? I mean-
because you was under 18. So did you have
I
parental
definitely-
guidance?
I definitely was under 18. I definitely snuck in there, but that's not the business.
I'm telling your
Mind
mom.
business.
I'm telling your
Mind
mom.
business.
I'm telling Mama Chappie so she can get her flip flop.
Kia, and we gonna say thank you for coming. We gonna tell
Yeah,
everybody
Kia,
check
absolutely.
this book out. I'm showing it on all social medias
No
right
doubt,
now.
and we gonna repost
check it out.
and
Actually
yep.
read it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, and I'm actually read it too, Kid. I promise.
Once he get in the copy.
Yeah, because I'm gonna sit in the tub.
I
and,
want
you
him.
know.
I want you to do a book report.
Right?
Yo!
Next time you see him, be like, man, what happened to the brother? Like, just start quizzing him. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna plagiarize and I'm gonna copy the whole back.
Yeah, I need a book report.
You know, like I did in Fells. I'm gonna plagiarize the whole back.
And ain't no cliff notes nowhere, so you gotta actually.
You got
Oh, you did that on purpose, kid. Setting these kids up. Anyway, y'all, Kid Emerson, the author of Up in Smoke. We appreciate you, sis. Love you so much.
Thank you. Love you guys too.
joining.
Thanks so much for this opportunity to talk about my book. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
No doubt. Have a good night, sis.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
bro, you 2 for 2. You are 2 for 2.
Man.
Let me go ahead.
Man, yo, you know, because I came up with the joke like,
Did he spin? What here? 3 for 3.
Come on, man. You know,
look, John Boy, DJ Deluxe.
Look, the John is back.
Dell and Kia. I'm just.
Yeah, yo.
I'm proud, man. I'm a proud parent.
You know what I mean? I walk up in the joint like, like,
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna hold you. You walk up today ready to work. Ready to work.
yeah, man.
And look, and then he gifted me this book that I'm still in. It's nice.
That's crazy.
I'm definitely gonna read this.
That's okay. That's okay. That sounds good, actually. I gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna get my own. Hey, I'm. That's fam, so I'll buy another one. No doubt.
See?
No doubt.
He ain't asking for another one, y'all. He said he's going to purchase.
I don't do that.
He's going to purchase one.
I don't do that.
I'm just throwing it out there.
If you have a business, give me the price and I'm paying it.
Yo.
I'm a support.
Woo.
Yep.
Message.
Except for yeah.
Yo, message.
Man, look.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times somebody like, yo, you gonna DJ for me? Man, you know, that's cool. Yeah, man, you know, cause I know you. What's my price?
The price.
Yeah.
Your price is the price.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yo.
And then it goes from that to, can you make me a CD?
Oh man, can I just play the CD at the party?
Yep,
Just let that go.
that's like having me invisible. So,
listen.
you know what I mean?
Hey, it might be something to that. Not having to look at you, but and I'm sorry.
Hardy, har.
Yibbity, yabbity, yibbity,
Yeah, I mean,
yabbity, yabbity.
that's what you're trying to be, dog. Like
Everybody want to be a comedian.
a comedic genius up in this piece.
Listen.
Yeah.
It was a good show.
Yeah, absolutely,
Good job,
man. What time is it? Cause
No, we
the
come
Phillies
on.
come on in 10 minutes.
They come on at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
I feel like you planned that perfect.
Game 4.
feel like
The Phillies.
Where are we?
You're
What is it? 2-1.
2-1.
Okay.
But yo, last night, man, they was smacking that ball out the park.
can't watch baseball, man. I'm sorry.
It literally makes me nervous.
Really?
I'm serious.
Baseball makes me sleepy.
No. Football, I could watch football and then I could just watch it. But baseball, like every moment makes me nervous.
Really?
I lie to you
It's
now.
so slow.
Yo, it's different in the postseason. It's different like in the playoffs. We're playing for the World Series right now.
Yeah.
So last time we won the World Series was 2008.
Okay.
You know, I got a banner out there.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a Philly fanatic.
I see.
I don't look like the Philly fanatic, but
Kind of green.
I don't have no green on. You know what I mean?
Nah, but I see. But no, I was there. I was in Philly a couple of weeks ago when they won whatever that game was that put them into the World Series. Whoever it was, man.
The NLDS.
The cops was out there crazy. Like,
Yeah,
they
people was climbing poles.
Yo, they was on Broad Street like 6 cars deep on each corner. Like, I'm just like, yo, I'm just trying to get on 95 South and get home. And they like just there waiting for the nonsense to start. I'm like, let me get up out of here before the game end. And I think I got past the stadiums. And then the game and we won and all those stuff.
Yeah.
Bananas. Everything just went fucking crazy.
So there's an actual location in Northeast that is tradition whenever a Philly team like gets in the championship or something like that, they climb that pole.
Oh jeez.
So it's crazy because a friend of mine, she posted on social media. She was like,
a bad idea,
they greased the poles. So, because that's the first thing everybody was talking about going to this location. They was like, yo, I'm going to this location. I'm climbing a pole.
I like it.
Yeah,
They greased
man.
the pole.
They greased.
Like it.
Yo, in Philly, they greased the poles.
I'm not mad.
So if we went tonight, and they play game 5 on Thursday,
How many we need to win?
2 more.
Okay.
So, and it's crazy because the Eagles play at home on Thursday, and then the Phillies going to be playing game 5 of the World Series. So if both teams win, it's going to be bananas.
Up in smoke. Look.
Up in smoke.
Pun intended. Pun intended.
Yeah, man.
Damn. Well,
But
listen, Philly, I wish y'all well. I wish you luck. I'm gonna go ahead and watch the Eagles. I can watch football. I just can't watch baseball. It's what it is.
Yo, baseball.
It's like watching golf for me. It's like
no, it's time. I don't watch the whole. I lie. I track the regular season.
Yeah.
I don't watch the regular season, but I track it.
Okay.
But baseball don't get interesting to me until like beginning of September. End of August, beginning of September, because now you're fighting to make like a playoff. Yeah.
Okay.
And the Phillies like barely made the playoffs. We were struggling come close of the season. And for them to sneak in and be the underdog, like the lowest rank in a whole playoff series out of what 8 teams total?
Damn.
From the AL
Good
side
job.
and the NL side. Yo, they beat
Look at him so proud. He's boasting.
Man, they beat
Look, you about to
St.
cry.
Louis. Yeah. And then we beat the champions. We beat the Braves. And then you know.
Okay.
And then we beat the Padres.
Okay.
And then everybody's like they ain't gonna win. They gonna get swept because shout out to my sister DJ L Boogie, who is a Yankees fan.
All day. She definitely is.
And they got swept.
Represent New York all day.
Yeah, so the Yankees got swept, and everybody predicted. I should say, man, I gotta read.
Yeah, a little bit.
Everybody predicted. Is it predicted?
Well, it depends. Is it past tense or present tense?
It's past.
Predicted. Listen,
I was testing you, yo. No, I was testing because you went to uni.
Listen, but I know how to read though.
I don't know, man. I know people from uni. They don't know how to read.
I can up in smoke, so y'all can read that, no problem.
Yeah, because every word on the cover is not bigger than 6 letters. So.
Oh, man. Nope, we not. You don't get no air horns for that.
Nah, man. But they was like, yo, Philly's gonna get swept because Houston, the Astros swept every team. And then when we won game 1, they was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Put some respect.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Bryce. Bryce is nice. Bryce smacking it, and I talked a lot of trash about Bryce. Why we pick him up? He's a waste of money. That dude, he had like I think like 10 home runs in the postseason now.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I don't know a lot about baseball, but I know that's good.
Oh, absolutely. I don't wear Philly hats for nothing.
This dude is burgundy down. Like, it's ridiculous. All the way to shoes. It's
My burgundy.
It's a bit much. It's a bit matchy.
Cause I'm up in smoke.
Now he's singing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say thank you for joining.
Yes.
Hanging out with us. I see y'all on Facebook. See y'all on IG.
We back on track, man.
We back. So
Yeah, we back.
Appreciate the support.
Yeah,
Appreciate
absolutely.
hanging out with us. We gonna keep y'all updated on what we doing. Yeah, I mean, make sure y'all check us out on YouTube, like the page, ring the little bell so you can get all the updates when new episodes come out. Like us on all social media. You know what I'm saying? Keep supporting, keep questioning with us.
Yeah, absolutely. And once again,
here you go. Jeez.
once again.
I don't know. It's just a movie. Like, I don't understand
This
why
joint be hyping me
I
up.
don't understand how this fictitious person is like the
This
standard
joint be
of
hyping
Philly.
me like Philly stand up.
But why? This ain't Philly. This is some random Cali dude.
Dude.
Alright.
Philly stand up.
I'll leave my unpopular.
The Phillies, the Eagles, the Sixers, the Flyers.
The Flyers. Y'all got this. I hope y'all can see this ugly face he making. It's just ridiculous. That's what we gotta listen to?
Yeah, we gonna end out with this joint.
We gonna stop with that.
We gonna. Oh, hold up. Rewind selector.
Oh, jeez.
I'm hyped. Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize.
Yo.
Somebody gave him the mic and the platform and
Game 4 tonight, baby. 8 o'clock. The Phillies gonna take it.
if I could stop the people, I would put y'all out your misery. But
We gonna knock them. We gonna knock the Astros out.
misery loves company. So how y'all doing? I mean, talk to me because this dude he done lost his ever-loving mind. Start reading a book. Anybody else want to start reading a book?
Nah, man. Yeah, we're about to be out. I smell some kind of food up there. Is that chicken?
I have absolutely no clue. We are out, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you.
Absolutely. Thank y'all, man. Much love. We are the John. Check us out each and every Wednesday.
Replays
from
on
6.
Friday.
Yes.
If you missed anything, check us out on YouTube. We are there.
What you gonna do?
now
I say
he's
yes, y'all. To the beach, y'all. Y'all rolling with Deluxe, y'all. Guaranteed to have a ball.
Okay, that one. Deuces.
1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Racking on the mic. They can call me Gun.
No, see. Let me go ahead and stop streaming.
All right, y'all.